Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jack. This is going to be our first video. This is going to be mostly a personal finance channel. And today our first video is going to talk about options. Options are very important when it comes to building your account. You can always build your account through, normal stocks like Palantir, Apple, all those kind of stocks. But options can really help you build passive income if you do them correctly, and it's a way to have leverage. So if we click on Trade Palantir Options, we can see how these are labeled with prices, a strike price, and a date. So if you're new to options, you're like, what does this mean? What do all these things such as strike price, break even, to break even, percent change price, what does all that stuff mean? That's what we're going to talk about today. So there are buy, sell, call, puts. You can buy a call, you can buy a put, you can sell a call, you can sell a put. Today we're going to talk about buying calls and buying puts. So for Palantir, this is expiring February 12th. These are expiration dates. You can see for Palantir they're weekly. So each week it goes to a new expiration date. So we're just going to leave it on February 12th, which is expiring next week. So it's from Monday to Friday. And we got these $143 options for $35 strike price. The Palantir right now is trading at $34.30. So for this, if you click this, all these numbers come up, Greeks, bid, ask, all this stuff. Right now we're going to look at the break even. So for this, for you to break even, so basically you walk out with $143, the stock right here was traded at $36.43. You get this number by adding this $35 plus $143. For options, they're buy 100 shares, so they're contracts. They're not like stock where you buy, one share. They're options, which are contracts of 100 shares. So everything's multiplied by 100. So these $143 options have a $35 strike price with $36.43 break-even price. And as we can see, the stock was up 7% on last Friday, and the option went up $50 in value. So prior to this, the option was trading at 93 cents. So we can see that it's a good way to leverage your money, as this is a 53% change in value. And we can see with the puts that it's the opposite. Since this stock went up, the calls gained value. They went up in value. So if we went to the puts, say if we bought a put, we would have lost. As you can see, $100, $130, $150. So for options, it's a really good way to leverage your money if you don't have much of it. So with my portfolio of $100, this isn't my main portfolio. I'm going to use this as a maybe like a weekly challenge, try to build it. Over the past year, I opened my Robinhood July area, and it had it was probably $1,000 by then. I took money out, but I was trading, and it went all the way up to it was like $2,000, and then it went back down. This was during the 5% correction, and I was stuck holding options. So you can see how you also can lose money. You're not always making money with options unless you're absolute god at trading options. But yeah, so these are buy 100 shares, and if you have Robinhood, you really want to look at these break-even prices. I suggest trading cheap options with what I did learning options, which was a couple years ago. I learned off Nokia options because let's look at Nokia. Let's go back to the chart. Look at this. For 1 year, it's up 22 cents. It doesn't move, except right here, which was recently, and this was the Reddit craze. It actually hit $8, but it is, 5 years. It's down $2. So I learned off trading Nokia options, and we can see these are insanely cheap. These are expiring this week. So the break-even price is not as exaggerated, like it has to be up $1.50. This literally has to be trading at $4.60 to break even, and you get that again by adding $4.50 plus $10 that you paid for it. Most of the time, you don't want to hold options till expiration date. You want to sell them days before, because then it gets really risky and volatile, such as I like this company a lot, Blink Energy, but as we can see, went from $1. It's kind of what they're doing is they're a charging company for these EV cars, so I can see them being very big in the future. But look at these options. These are expiring February 12th. These are literally $300, $200. So you can see how pricey they can be. So I really suggest learning off something that's cheap. It doesn't have to be Nokia, but they just have cheap options. So I'm just showing you for example. So what you want to take away from this video is that if you buy calls, you want the stock to go up. If you buy puts, you want the stock to go down. That's when they gain value. And you want to pay close attention to its break-even price. This is the price that you really got to keep in mind, because again, if you're trading options like GME right now, which is very popular, you have to keep in mind. Let's see if this loads. I don't know why it went all the way over there. Okay, $66. Yeah, look at this break-even price for next year. $80. That is about a 35% move. I just did it in my head. 21% move just to get to the break-even price. So you can see how something that's very volatile like GME, the options are absolutely insane, and there were much more when it was, $200. Yeah. So again, get to here. Pay close attention to break-even, strike price, and the actual price you're paying for it. Another thing is sell them days before if you choose to. I recommend doing it. That's what I do. I rarely hold options unless it's protecting something, where I sell it the last day. So really, yeah, just for now, look at these prices. Calls up, puts down. That's pretty much it for this video. The next video I'm going to talk about how I'll do selling puts first, how you can make some really nice passive income if you do it correctly, you choose the right stock, and you can make a lot of money back. Thanks for listening to this video. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more. Any suggestions would be really nice to hear from you guys. Next week I might start with this $100 challenge. Let me know. I might also do some Reddit, Wall Street Bets reviews, and reactions to some of those crazy trades. Have a good day. See you next time.